Alright guys, so 2 days back I opened up the Dark Ritual draw and I got the Grinch Nightfang. When I first saw this skin guys, I thought it looked very unique, but it does look super bulky as well. So today I will be doing a hitbox test for the Grinch Nightfang. If you guys are new, welcome to my channel guys, it is very nice to have you here. If you guys like to watch high quality Call of Duty mobile videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button. You guys definitely don't want to miss this because I found out something pretty crazy with this skin. And now let's get to the hitbox test of the new Grinch Nightfang. Alright guys, so we're in the game with the new Grinch Nightfang. So guys, this is how the skin looks like in game. It is definitely a very unique skin, and I'm actually liking it more than I thought I would. It does look a little bit bulky guys, but let's test if that's indeed the case. So I'm going to start the hitbox test by beginning with the feet. As you guys can see, hitboxes on the inner feet is actually very small as expected. If you look carefully right now, I'm actually shooting right at the edge of his feet and it does not register as a shot. Now guys, this skin by far has the smallest hitbox on the feet compared to all the other character skins that I've actually tested. So guys, the feet is one of the least hit contact points, so hitboxes on the feet should not be a significant factor if you guys are looking to grab this skin. Alright, now let's test out the Grinch Nightfang's pelvic region. Now as you guys can see, I can make my way up the pelvic region with ease. Shots do connect only if I shoot the skin right on the center of the leg. So here are my thoughts on the pelvic region. It is definitely not as big as the skin would suggest, which is a huge relief. But this skin does have a very bulky leg region, very similar to bigger skins I've tested like the Nomad Druid. Now if I make my way up the Grinch Nightfang's leg, you can actually see where the hitboxes are. It is definitely not as big as the skin would suggest. The ghillie suit for this skin does actually give the illusion that the hitboxes for this skin is a lot bigger than it actually is. Alright, now let's test out one of the most important parts, which is the head and shoulder region. Now this is a little tricky because the Grinch Nightfang is wearing a ghillie suit. This means we have to visualize where the shoulder region actually is when we test it out. But now as I make my way up the shoulder, these two shots does not register. But as soon as I move closer to the head, it does start to affect the hitbox. Now as you guys can see, the hitboxes on the actual head itself is actually pretty damn huge. Now guys, before you guys panic and freak out, hitboxes on the left side is actually quite a different story. If you look closely, I'm actually shooting right at the character and some shots do not register. Shots do register as soon as you move closer to the head, but guys, I'm actually super surprised to see how small the hitbox is on the left side of this character's skin. Now guys, as you guys can see, the hitbox on the top of this character's head is actually very minimal as well. It does not register unless I shoot on the same level as the character's horns. Guys, I'm actually super impressed by the hitbox on the top of this character's head. It's definitely not as big as the skin would suggest. I'll give you guys another look. You guys can actually see in extreme detail where the hitboxes are as I place my cursor on the Grinch Nightfang. If you come across the skin, you definitely don't want to headline this skin. Now this is because the hitbox on the head region is not as big as the skin would suggest, so you might be thrown off a little. I would recommend just shooting at the mask and aim down, and you should get a pretty easy kill. So guys, here are my thoughts on the Grinch Nightfang. This skin, as shown by my testing, does not have a hitbox as big as the skin would suggest. But guys, this skin is one of the furthest things away from having a small hitbox. If you guys would like to check out pay to win skins with a small hitbox, I'll leave a link in this video right now. But guys, based on my own personal experience, one thing about this skin is that this skin gets spotted super easily. Now guys, this is because this skin looks a lot bigger than it actually is, so of course it's gonna stand out a lot more. Honestly, I stopped using this skin after a while in ranked matches because of this reason. So if this is a deciding factor for you guys, you might want to scrap this skin off your list. But guys, unless you are playing in a very competitive scenario, I don't think you should take hitboxes too seriously. In my own opinion guys, if you're liking the skin and you have extra money lying around, just go for it. It is definitely a very unique skin and we might not see too many skins like this in the future. This skin was mostly created for Battle Royale guys, but in ranked matches it definitely has its downsides. I'll do an in-depth Battle Royale testing for this skin, showing you guys all the best places to camouflage with this skin if this video gets 50 likes. Alright guys, do let me know your thoughts on the new Grinch Nightfang skin. If you guys enjoyed the video guys, a like and a sub to the channel will be very much appreciated. If you guys watched the video up to this point, please mention I love Grinch in the comments down below so I know who you guys are. Thank you so much for watching guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video.